Watch your crazy cats and welcome to Dazzle Rebel Rides. This is Moto List. Yes, hello you crazy cats and welcome to Dazzle Rebel Rides. Now today I'm going to introduce a brand new member to the Indian motorcycle world. If you're not sure what that's about, then take a look at this little list of motorcycle videos up there and you'll get the picture. So yes, before I move on to the actual list part of this, I want to introduce the anonymous biker to Indian motorcycle world. He's a very fresh, brand new channel that's not been up very long. Thank you very much. And without further ado, here's his intro.
Dazzle? Dazzle Rebel Rides? Meet the Anonymous Biker USA. Here's my channel.
Roll that intro.
Better not go down there, look at that. Fuck that for a laugh. So that was the anonymous biker. Go check out his channel, I've got a link in it down in the description. But he also sent me a challenge, and it was like a bucket list, a motor vlogging bucket list challenge. Now I don't want to do necessarily a bucket list challenge because it's not, you know, I don't like doing bucket lists, I'll be honest with you. I don't like doing them because I don't like the thought of dying. I have to admit I am scared of death. Even though I ride a motorcycle, I don't want to die. So I'm going to change this from being a motor vlogging bucket list, which is things that you want to do in motor vlogging before you die, to being a motor vlogging bucket list that is things you want to do before you quit motor vlogging. Now I have no intention of quitting motor vlogging anytime soon, but there will come a time when I do quit. So this is what I want to achieve before I do. Right, where are we going to go? This way. So the first thing that I really want to do is I want to do a US road trip. I'd love to do a road trip across the United States. In fact, I'd like to do quite a few of them because for me, you guys in the US, you have the most fantastic riding roads in the world. I know you look at us in Europe and I know it's a thing of you don't appreciate what you've got. And we do have some cracking roads here in the UK. We've got some great roads in Europe, but you guys in the States, it's the ultimate dream of Americana. You know, you've got this doing big distance road trips. It for me, it's something I really want to do, and I've not done one yet. And I'd really like to do one on my own bike, but it's a case of shipping it over there without your bike for such a long time. So I think the first time that I do one will probably be on a hired bike or a borrowed bike, or not my own basically. But I would love to do one on an Indian motorcycle, and you never know, that might happen next year, fingers crossed. The second thing I'd really like to do before I quit motovlogging is interview Grayson Perry. Now if you don't know who Grayson Perry is, take a look at this. So as you can see, he's a bit eccentric, and I like eccentric people. I'm a fan of the arts, but I'm not someone who's particularly an art buff by any stretch of the imagination. You know, I like what I like, and I don't have any pretense about it, but I really like what Grayson Perry does, and I think he seems like a really cool character to interview in the context of motorcycling. We'll see if it can happen at one point in the future. I'd love it to happen. Now, the third thing that I want to do before I quit motovlogging is I really want this to happen. I would absolutely, if I won the 175 million Euro Millions, I would make this happen. And that is, I want to get everybody in the Indian motorcycle world to do a European tour. A tour through Europe, a tour through all the countries in Europe. You know, take 6 months to do it. It would be absolutely awesome. It costs an absolute fortune, especially for me to fund everybody. But if I had the money to do that, I would be, I'd really love that to happen. Really. So that's definitely on my bucket list before I quit motovlogging. I would love that to happen. You know, Europe is my own stomping ground, really, but I've not really gotten much chance to tour around Europe on a motorcycle. In fact, it's very limited. I've only done southern Spain. I would love to do the lakes in Italy, the northern lakes. Lake Garda for me is a beautiful place. I've been there several times, but never on a motorcycle. Touring through the Swiss Alps, going up through the Black Forest in Germany. There's just so many cool places to visit, and I would love to do it with my brothers and sisters in the Indian motorcycle world. And so the fourth thing that I would like to do as we hit the 40 mile an hour zone is I would like to hit 100,000 subs. That is my ultimate goal. You know, of hitting 100,000 subscribers. That would really make it'd make my motovlogging career complete for me. That is my ultimate goal, of hitting that. It's a long way off at the minute. Very long way off, but you never know. I've got, you know, however much time I have left in the world to accomplish that. And like I say, I've got no intentions of quitting motovlogging at the minute, but I would really like to hit 100,000 subs. It's the ultimate goal for me. You know, the chances of hitting 1 million are just ridiculous. I'm not aware of any motorcycle vlogger, certainly from the UK, that has a million subscribers, but maybe you can tell me different. 100,000 seems more likely for me. That's a more achievable goal, even though it's an incredibly long way off. But for me, that is where I'd really like to hit one day. Only you guys can help me make that happen. So if you're not already, hit that subscribe button and tell everyone about it. I'll be forever grateful. And so the fifth thing that I would like to do before I finish my motovlogging journey is I would like to set some kind of record. Not necessarily a world record, it could be a UK record, but I'd like to set some kind of record for doing something. At the minute, I have absolutely no idea what that is. It could be a numbers game, it could be a time game, it could be speed, I don't know. But that is something that I really want to do. I want to put my name in the history books for setting some kind of motorcycle related record. If you have any suggestions and can make something like that happen, then please get in touch. And so thank you for Anonymous Biker for joining the Indian motorcycle world and setting me that challenge. And I would like to set the same challenge to anybody out there who wants to do it. And I do want to change it from being a lifetime motovlogging bucket list to something you want to do before you quit, because I don't want you to be put under too much pressure there. I'm not going to call anyone specific out because I don't know who's already been set the challenge, but if you haven't been set the challenge and you fancy picking it up, let me know in the comments, and well, good luck. Let me know when you've done the video. And that's my November motovlogging list. As always, if you like to ride, be sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I will see you next time. Bye.